First two times you played Baldwin, Robbins, he had 15, less than 10 the other game. Was he not that big of a factor? And did you guys coming into today just say you want to get him the ball? I mean, was he the biggest difference?
I think he's always a factor because of his size defensively. Like during the course of the season, he's averaging like 12 or 13, but he makes such a difference because when we get it to him, our guards are able to get open, and we have such a team where you said old saying, no one cares who gets the credit, so we're able to distribute the ball. But tonight, Mike, yes, his point scoring was a huge difference, and I think that's why we were able to separate ourselves with them as opposed to the last two games, because he was just such an offensive factor and threat. Plus, he their big kid Schneck got in foul trouble, so certainly was on top of his game tonight.
But was it did you come in?
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. We intentionally talked about going inside. Yes, in fact we put in a couple new sets off of our regular stuff to try to get him back screened, and we changed our nets play up a little bit where our guards crisscrossed and to take away the help. So it was intentional to do that. And our guards were just such good players. They understood that once he would get going, everything else was going to open up.
He was dominant, wasn't he not?
Absolutely, yes. He's an unbelievable player. He's still getting better. I mean, he's still looks like a young kid. I don't think he's done grown. He's going to get bigger and stronger. I can't imagine what he's going to look like next year at this time.
Did you dance yet at the YMCA?
Not yet, but we will. When we get down there, we will. So you can join us.
Okay.
Well, no, don't join us. You can be there, but don't jump in.
They shot 2 for 18 from three-point range. They were under 30% shooting most of the game. Did you do anything different defensively, and just what did you see on that end of the floor tonight? I think
defensively, we did a great job in the perimeter. Like these two guys here in particular, and when Julian got into foul trouble, these two guys were connected. They really executed our game plan for the majority of the game. But we were intentional about that too. We were not going to allow Richards or Westling to get anything easy. Now I know Nathan had 18, but we made him work for everything. And I think they were out because of our pressure. And I really feel like our defense 20 feet in was really good and relentless. And as the game progressed, they made a few shots early in the first half and kind of stayed with us. But that second half, I think fatigue got to them. That was credit to our half-court defense.
Danny, this is one of the biggest blowouts in largest class history in light of the last two games went the way when you played them. Could you even expected anything like this?
I 100% expected that we were going to win today. I felt really good. Our last couple of days of practice, and particularly the way we've played against Butler and Central Catholic, I had total confidence that we were going to win. Like the other championship games that we've been in, I still always think we're going to win, but not with the confidence I had today about our team and our kids. Yeah, I thought we would win. Maybe not by this big of a margin, but I thought we were going to win comfortably if we played the way we're playing. I think, but there's no question we're the best team right now and playing the best of any team in WPIAL right now. There's no doubt about that, and that includes Lincoln Park and Amani.
Christian, I talked to him personally probably a little bit after Christmas, and he had some wonders about this team. Did you guys ever, and what turned things around?
That's a great question. I mean, I feel like we just never gave up. We just kept working harder and harder. Especially after the Bethel game, which was a really bad game for us, we were just like, that's it. We got to step up now and get our stuff together. And
what changed?
I couldn't tell you. I feel like the energy just went up. Like we just can't give up, and we just kept working harder and harder, and it worked out.
I'm surprised he didn't have much more to say. He talks a lot.
This is 4 for you now, right?
Yes, 4 for us.
He doesn't have to think it.
Yeah. for us, and for Upper St. Clair, the community, all that. Yeah. But personally, it's of course, it's satisfying when you're a coach, and this is what you strive for to get your kids there and win. And all 4, I feel the same as I did with the other 3 because I just love the community. I love our kids. I love our program, and I'm so happy when they get to share this joy because they work so hard, and they believe in what we do, and that's what makes it really special. I mean, this program, these kids have meant the world to me, and it's 29 years, but it seems like 2. I hope I got 20 more left, God willing. I feel very fortunate, and these 2 guys are just 2 of the entire team. yeah, it feels great. I guess that's the first time I'm kind of short of words, which is shocking. I also want to say something about this kid to my right. He's like been a program player, a senior, and he, you know, as a freshman, sophomore, and junior was on our team and loved basketball, and didn't play that much and just waited his turn. And then his turn came this year as a senior, and he's just been phenomenal off and on the court in practice and belief. And when the playoffs started, he's had an edge and had another level of toughness to him. And he reminds me of exactly what Upper St. Clair basketball is. Program players that, you know, in today's day and age, if kids aren't playing that much as a sophomore, junior, they'll want to go somewhere else or quit or have a bad attitude. And I couldn't be prouder of Brett Meyer, because he's been nothing but tremendous from the time he was a freshman until his turn came, and he's done nothing but take advantage of it, and I'm so proud of him.
Thanks, guys.